Doug Welch. I'm Tracy Patton.
And I'm Danielle.
And you know what I think we should do, because we have a special beverage today. You know how we love to do the beverage stuff, the food, the drink. We might be expanding into other kinds of foods too, so stay tuned. Doug. See, the geeks are so good. They
hand me the bottle.
And I have to tell you guys that Doug is he's the expert. He's the go-to guy for everything tech. And he also bakes and he cooks and Martha Ray. You're Martha Ray.
Not Martha Ray. Martha Stewart, maybe. Martha Ray. She was darn funny, though. She was darn funny. One of the things I did for Christmas this year, because I always like making stuff, and my wife's relatives are Sicilian. I fell in love with limoncello here, and then especially when we went there, they know now when the relatives visit, they always bring me liqueurs of limoncello.
And thanks to Danny DeVito, limoncello.
Really? This is a batch I made myself. I actually made the big tea jars. I made a full tea jar full of limoncello for Christmas this year. This is part of that batch, and it's a wonderful alcoholic sweet beverage. If you want to grab me.
And if you're trying to write code, this is what you should be drinking.
No, this is not writing code. This is what.
So you won't get freaked out.
No, because what'll happen is you'll pass out over the keyboard. This is designed as a digestivo in Italian. It's designed to be had after a meal. It's a sipping drink. It is not a shot like Jägermeister, okay? It's a sipping drink, and it is basically the essence of a lemon. So
we'll toast to 2010, to you, Doug, to you, Danielle,
to you,
and to you guys for watching. We love it.
Skål.
Oh my goodness, this is scary good. We'll have the recipe on. Will we have the recipe?
Yes, I have the recipe. It's exceedingly easy to make. I made a big batch. I'll probably make a half batch later, but this batch contains the rinds of 15 lemons.
Good. Wow, that is so good.
Soaked in 2 bottles of Everclear grain alcohol, which people, they hear that and they freak out. Oh my God, it's so strong. It's like, this is the 151 version of Everclear, not the 195 that everyone knew about in college, okay? But it does an amazing job of extraction. You let it sit for 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, just the alcohol and the lemon rinds. You strain out the lemon rinds. You add an equal amount of simple syrup, which is just heated water with sugar, so it holds the sugar, and add that together and then let it set for a month.
Perfect. Well, I want to give you guys a little sip. I know I'm teasing, but it is so good. Can you guys at least sort of smell it and have an idea? It is so smooth and lemony.
And the longer you keep it, the better it gets.
It's sweet.
And imagine after a large Italian pranza, a large Italian midday meal, sitting back and having a sip of this afterward. This is what it's done for. Now, I will say, in a truly American fashion, this makes the best lemon Coke you've ever had in your life.
Oh, I'm sure.
Anyway, so moving on.
I love it. So let's create a segue. What's a good segue for that to get into a few techie points? And Doug, you know what, by the way, I want to give a couple of plugs. Doug has newmediainterchange.com, which is a fantastic go-to site for resource, everything tech. You guys, it really is. It's fantastic. Oh, well, your site is a Ning site, right?
I have a community site based on the Ning platform, but yes, newmediainterchange.com or community.newmediainterchange.com will get them to the community.
And we were Danielle and I were talking about that and wanting to sort of get the ball rolling with what is a Ning site. And maybe you can talk to that.
Basically, there's a company called Ning, Ning.com, which created a platform that allows anyone, yes, even you, to create their own Facebook, their own little social network for whatever group you're involved
Isn't that amazing?
I love that.
And the basic Ning site it contains, and it's free, at its basic level, it's free. It allows your community members to post photos, to post videos, to post audio, to have a discussion forum, to even have their own blogs if they want. And it's a great, quick, cheap way of setting up your own community. I really enjoy it. It takes a while to get a community going. You need a certain quorum of people there, but because the barrier to entry is so low with things, anyone can set one up, and you can at least get going at a very good time. So you guys could set one up. You could have forums for food, for new media, for tea, for whatever you want, all broken out, and basically have your own little Facebook.
And Doug, do we have to be Trey geekified like you and know a lot to be able to create a Ning site?
No, it's designed for the average person. It's all menu driven.
Okay.
They have templates just like WordPress. You say I want it to look like
Yeah.
that, and literally, a friend of ours, Jennifer Michaels, just set up junglejenny.ing.com for her community of animal lovers and habitat protection groups and stuff like that. And it is truly not necessarily for people like me. I actually run into some issues with it where I want to do something a little bit beyond
And you can't.
what they normally do, and you can get a little stop there. But overall, it's amazing. It's really amazing.
So do you have like
It'll be in the right
multi-layers
side
of Ning communities? Like if you open up one Ning community and you join someone else's, are your communities now linked?
They can be
Or-
through the ing.com website. Yes, you can actually sort of. I don't use it honestly.
Okay.
What I do instead is each ing community has its own series of RSS feeds we've talked about.
Right.
That I use to monitor all my sites. The nice thing is once you have one ing login, you have a login to any other ing site, and your
Okay.
profile picture, your profile, and everything will come across.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's a
So your
community
profile's
within a
the same.
community.
Yeah, you're basically with the larger community of
That's
ing.com, but that's one of the nice things. They do have one ing login that you set up, and then you can sign up to
Okay.
any.
So like right
community
now,
that-
Tracy and I are members of your community. If we set up our own, we wouldn't have to set up a new login. We
Just use
what
the
we
same email
already-
address and password, and you're good to go. You don't have to even go
Okay.
through the sign-up process.
Okay, then, well, if I can remember my password. I mean, that's the whole problem.
Yeah,
It's
which by the way, I sent her a friend request like 2 months ago, and she still hasn't.
you
added
did?
me.
Really? Uh-oh.
It says friend pending or something like
On
that.
Facebook?
No,
No,
on
on
the,
email.
Oh, okay. See, and
Now,
that's
I will say-
another
Okay.
show is to talk about how to streamline everything. We've talked about
Yes.
this before. Too
Yes.
mobile, yes, but it's a little crazy, and
Well-
I'm sure you guys are all going. You're all going.
Yeah.
Well, here's my trick because passwords are the bane of everyone's existence.
Yes.
Okay, what I do is I keep there's software. There's a piece of software called 1Password, the number 1Password.
Okay.
That is a password vault. You
Okay.
basically have one strong password for the vault, and then all your passwords are then stored inside the vault.
Oh.
That's such
Now,
a great idea.
frankly, I do the same thing with a password-protected Word document or a
Your own
password-protected
computer.
Excel document in my own
Yeah. See,
computer.
that's what I do.
And it has one strong password in it that if I forget something, I can hop in there and go, oh, because like I have brokerage accounts. How often? I'm not a heavy trader, okay? It's
Yeah.
a pension fund. I don't trade that often.
Well, don't be telling them this stuff.
They don't know where it is.
And his password is.
But I don't remember my password because I have two
Right.
accounts. I don't remember my password when I
Okay.
log in, typically. So I have a place I can go on and look that up.
Right.
So that's one way of helping yourself out. Now,
Okay.
frankly, every website has a I forgot my password button these days,
Yeah.
and so you can always recover
Have it
it.
emailed to you. Or
Have it emailed to
Well,
you.
that's what I spend half my day doing.
yeah. You have it reset. You have to.
Oh, here you are. I just accepted your friend request. I just have to tell you guys.
Alright.
Just one thing I wanted to complete for today.
I love
and
it.
we're out of time. And how about
Well,
a quick?
hold on. I made brownies because our
I love
guest's
it.
coming,
Oh my
and they
goodness.
have actually Hershey's chocolate in
Oh
them.
my goodness.
Oh, I thought maybe
Okay,
they
I
had
have
some
to
other
taste it.
medicinal
Okay.
herb in them, but no.
Hold on. Napkins,
Oh, look,
napkins.
you guys, it's rude for us not to offer it to our guests. This is a
The
chocolate
whole smell-o-vision
brownie.
thing is coming.
They
Okay.
do smell really good.
I think we
though,
should
don't
toast
they?
our way out with the brownie, and we'll have is there a recipe you want to put online?
Sure.
Okay, we'll put the recipe. We'll give it all to you guys. So
Cheers.
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 And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.